let's go. The first thing we can start, I think here, AI command, put that on there. Let's organize this screen here. Updated virus, I don't want this one, don't remind me. Okay, refresh. First start by creating a folder. Let's call this one, it's going to be our blog application, because we are going to use CMS, sanity CMS. Okay, here go and create your new folder. Let's call this one blog app, and then open this one here with our VS Code. Okay, if your computer is not showing you this option like the one of mine, open with, this is open avec, this is ouvrir avec, this is French word. Okay, it's supposed to be open with, but if you see just this symbol here, it's fine, just click on it. If yours is not showing you that one, fine, do like this one simple things. First of all, let me close this to show you guys there's another easiest way you can do. Assuming this is your Visual Code, you have a lot of things there. No, Antinish is for Java. Oh. That one's different. Just a moment. This one is for Java, it's not for other stuff you're supposed to do. Let me first close my Visual Code Studio. Assuming you have a Visual Code Studio, you have this simple command Ctrl B to hide that sidebar, Ctrl B to open. You have Ctrl J can open for you the terminal, Ctrl J can hide it back, CLS to clean, CD to change the directory, and then we specify the routes you wanted to go. So assuming you have Visual Code Studio open but your project is not open, let's this one go first. Eclipse. Okay, you guys, if you have question, just open a microphone, you talk to me direct. Okay, you can't wait like until I finish, then you will ask question. Sometimes you may forget. Just if you have anything, you open and say sir like this, then I can respond to you automatic, because I cannot go to the Visual Code Google Meet, try to see who's raising hand, it's somehow challenging. This one is for Java. Control. Okay. Let it load first of all. I press it by mistake. Then we are here. Okay, here we come. I have block, and then I have my Visual Code Studio open here. Assuming I try to resize it, maybe small like this. Then bring this file, drag it inside until you see this one here showing you copy, class copy. Then remove your hand. Immediately it will open this folder here, and it will know its directory. Like if you go to Ctrl+J here, you can see it's even take all the directory of that folder, where it came from and where do you find it. Like if you can see here, Ctrl+B, you see it's coming from PC, PSC, user, PC, OneDrive, Office. This one bureau is stand for desktop, and then have block, you get here this one here. So CLS, okay, to clear the screen, Ctrl+J, you can get this one, dismiss. Then for those who are new, you guys need to add some extension here for you. The first important one is a prettier like this. This one is good for formatting your CSS, or the just Java function. It's going to format everything in a very good way, readable way, someone can be able to see and do something about it. Then we have after prettier, you have this one here, ES7. This one can enable you to run this on REFC or RAFC to generate for your function without wasting time. You guys need these two first of all, and then you need bracket. If you are new, you need a bracket. This bracket here will enable you, it's called bracket pair color. It can differentiate the function, the opening and the closing of them, the parentheses, everything, including with the curly braces. It can show you without having more headache. And then we have there's a new one here they have released. The new one is called inline fold. This one enable you to hide all the classes of Tailwind. If you have so many classes going very long, it will hide them. You just show triple dot, but it depends for you guys if you guys want to use it. Me, I've uninstalled it. I will show you in action. So we have this one block here is our root folder that's going to contain everything. So we are going to use Tailwind CSS. To install Tailwind CSS in the most easiest way, it's better you go here and say Tailwind. Just type Tailwind CSS. Mine is showing direct to guide whatever. Let me copy this and share with you in the group. Then you have option here, Vite. Click here on Vite. Once you click on Vite, okay, click on Vite. It's going to be tailwind.com, tailwindcss.com, docs, guides, Vite. Well, let me copy even just this one direct to you and share in the group. Let me see group WhatsApp. WhatsApp. Okay. Let me add here WhatsApp here. This is the WhatsApp. You guys just click the link and follow along with me. It's very easy. So we have that one. Then next I will just go to that website here, click here on Vite to bring me here. This one, it have this installation CSS Vite. That means I can install my new framework with the CSS Tailwind CSS already in. So the first step, I have to copy this one, not all, because I'm not interested in creating another folder within my folder called my project. I don't want this one, so I have just to copy this one. I will copy this one, and it's very easy. And then dummy, you are there like a monitor. Once the time is 2 hours, let me know, okay? Or every 45 minutes you need to let me know so that I give you guys break also. Hello? We're in the class. I will call you later, okay? Or join the class. No, join the class. Are you in the group of WhatsApp? Best programmer. Okay, I'll go send you the link. Good. And then here I copy this one. That's why I don't want to record video during the day. At night is the perfect time. Nobody will disturb the video. Okay, here we go back. Here, once I go back to my terminal here, open Ctrl+J. I will just pass this one inside. I've copied a lot of things. Ctrl+LS to clean. CLS. Ctrl+V. Okay. Then I have to navigate using my arrow key, the one showing up, down, left, and right. I can navigate from here. I don't want this my project here. I will just remove this one up to here. What I can do, I can type dot or dot / it's all the same, okay? Either use dot or / is the same. I just press enter. Like this, it is going to create what? A new brand React application. React is a Facebook Facebook company. Okay, they've introduced in 2013 to start using framework like Facebook, Pixel, WhatsApp, and then Instagram. Even the thread, they are using the same thing. So this is what we can do here. And then next is the latest version for it. We will also talk about it in the future if you guys are not tired. Then here we have our application here already open. So the first thing we can do, they say we have to do npm install. So it's up to you guys. If you have installed the yarn package, you will just say yarn. Like me, I have it. I can just say here yarn install, or just yarn. It will work the same. When I press enter, it's going to add for me. The reason why I'm using yarn, it's not like something perfect or whatever. It's just the same like npm install. Okay, but it is faster from npm. Why? It's only 7 seconds faster than npm, so you don't need to worry. 7 seconds is nothing. Okay, if you are okay with npm, stick with npm. So like this, it is installing. We can wait. It will depend on your network. If your PC is having good network, it won't even take 1 minute. Okay, while it is installing, don't worry, we can go and continue with the documentation. Then we get back here. Next step is install the Tailwind CSS in our React application. So once we install that, what do we get? We are going to get a folder, okay, called tailwind.config.js. Config here means configuration, okay, and then .js here is a JavaScript syntax extension. Then we have ports CSS config. This one is also a file is going to create automatic once we use this one. So just copy this one. The second step here, copy this one, go down. Okay, you need to go down, back here. You can split your terminal into two by clicking on this one here. Click on this one, split. Once you split, okay, it's going to divide this into two. One will be installing this part, and this one can help us install the rest. I can just press here also, press enter. I can make Ctrl plus V to paste, and then press enter to continue the installation. Waiting for the list. Danny, can you send the link to Farhanula? I think you don't have a number. Let me see.
Sure.
I think you don't have a number. Wait. Farhanula. Okay. She will join now.
Okay, she's here, sir. Is she here, sir?
Okay, good. Farhanula, welcome. Okay, now we are done with the first installation. Then we are installing the second one, and also here is done. You can see here added 83 packages and change 18 packages in 40 seconds. 108 have been created and created Tailwind CSS field. You can see all the information is already here. So once you have installed, you can see we have this folder here called Tailwind config is already created, post CSS is already created. Then here you have everything. So now I can be able to make CLS like this, and then let us try to see what application are we getting by making npm run dev. For you guys who are using npm run dev, but for me I'm using yarn package. You can see here yarn.log. I can just type here yarn dev, that's all, and now you can see here Vite, and it's already running. In less than 3 seconds the application is running. When I click on this one, press on Ctrl and then you click, it will open for you directly like this. And then I have this book here, this PDF. If someone want to read, is a very good one. I will share with you guys in the group. It's called No Excuse, The Power of Self-Discipline by one of the guy called Brian Tracy. So you guys can see something very beautiful like this. Just a counter, there's nothing. You click like this, is add 1 2 3 4 5 6, just increment plus 1. Okay, it doesn't have decrease, just the starting point for all of you. So let me hope up to this point someone is having problem.
Okay, sir, let's say we want to use yen too. How can we install yen? Is it
Okay,
like do you have this site too?
just do like this, yan in the Google. Go to Google, yan, click here. Okay, yan, then you see CLA yan add. Oh, these are the command: yan add, yan what, yan click, yan add. Go to installation or documentation, get started. This one, introduction. Then go to installation. I have yan init -2, updating, set installation, start by yan copac. If isn't already, this will add yan. Okay, these are the instruction. Let me copy this there. Yeah, these are the installation, very easy. Let me just send this to WhatsApp group. Farhanullah, hope you are in the group. Let me add this one here.
No, I'm not in the group, bro.
Okay, I'll add you to the group, don't worry. Then here we have yan package is already shared. So the first thing you guys know what to do: yan dev or npm run dev. Okay, it's working perfect. And then now you can see our application is working, but we need to configure our css, because like this, if you guys say we will try and see how the Tailwind will work, because we have installed and everything. Now assuming I go to my source folder is very important here for you guys to understand. Every folder goes in here. Let me go to app.jsx here. Let me type something like assuming I don't want that what's on the screen. I just want to wipe up everything by saying RAFCE, which stands for React Arrow Function Component with the export. Okay, if I press here, I can see this arrow function. Don't confuse yourself. Even if you do with the RFCE like this, you get functional component. Okay, the difference here is only the arrow function is the same. Okay, the latest version people are using this arrow function, and we are not. It's not important for us to import React at the top. Everything works perfect. Now if I wipe up this one like this and try to see from my desktop here, assuming I go back here and I refresh, I see only here this app here. It's just here in the middle center. The reason is the CSS package. Let's go back and clear the CSS out. Let's say I don't want this app.css anymore. I can just delete this file out. It's not important for me. Then we have this CSS, the default one. I can just go and wipe it out. I don't want this one. Now if I try to check my application back on the browser, you can see I have this app here showing. Let me try to zoom in my screen. You guys can see I'm only getting this app here. Now let's try to add a Tailwind classes to it. Will it work? That's the first question. Now assuming I just go here and say instead of div I add my h1, which stands for the heading. Let's say I want to say hello, welcome to best programmer, something like this. Let's go, and then let's go to the screen. What are we seeing on our screen? Nothing, only this text bold. Now let's try Tailwind CSS. Let's add this side by side, and let's put my visual codes here. Let me close this one. I think you guys all know how to divide the screen like this. Press on your window and use your left and right arrow, okay, from the keyboard. Here I want to add Tailwind class. In React, for the new people, the class is given by class name is not class which are there in the HTML stuff. Here is a JSX component. It enables us to combine the three into one. The JX enables us to write JavaScript in the same file. HTML elements like the div, the heading, the title, the span in the same file, and then followed by what? The CSS. That's why we have a JSX. It takes three in one. Okay. Then next we have here class name. You don't put class. If you put class, it's wrong. Show me remove the word that one out. it's gonna tell you there is error. If you highlight here unknown property class found, use class name instead. This is their suggestion, you see. So what we can do, I can go and add class name. They're using a camel case system whereby the first word starts in small letters, and then the second one, the beginning of it, automatically increment into capital letter, the first letter of the second word. That's how it goes. You cannot go and write it in this way, underscore. It doesn't work. Okay, we are using camel case sensitive. Just get used to this one. Is the most easiest way. In React we use class name, and to make it very easy, just type this one, this shortcut cn like this, and then press enter. Automatic it will write for you this one. Then here you add the classes. Let me say I want to change the text of this hello world or hello welcome to best programmer. I want to change it into red. Okay, I can just say text dash red like this. Now if I do like this, it will not work. If I add again dash and then I want to specify, you need to specify from 50 to 900. Okay, this is where the range of the colors end. If you say like 100, assuming you put 100, that red will be just very light there. Okay, but what is it all about? If you highlight over this class, it's telling you you're supposed to go and write something like this, the color RGB of 222. That means you need to write this one in the what, in the traditional CSS class, something like this, to obtain all this one. So we'll dive there. Let me try to reduce the font of this one. Let me know everyone is already there. Okay, the time remain 9 minutes, so we'll have break. Okay, we'll have break so that we will change when it reach remain 1 minute, okay, or 2 minutes. Dummy, try to let me know when it remains 2 minutes only, so that we can change. So here we get back here.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so let's have this, let's do this. So we have this one. Now it's not working. The reason is what, we did not finish the configuration. Okay, the configuration is a must. So we are supposed to have our Tailwind configured very well in our application. So we need to go back to documentation to solve this issue. So by going back to documentation, I mean you guys will go here. Okay, let me first hide this. Hide. Go to this. So the documentation is here. It is still going on. Let's scroll up. They say in our export file there, tailwind.config, and enable us to do other stuff here. Let's say we'll copy this one up to here, just, or if you are afraid of copying this one, copy the whole thing here. Just copy this one. Then once you go back here, you wipe up everything there inside what, a file called tailwind.config.js. This file here is here. They are asking us to replace only this word here, right? Since we copy everything, we are going to wipe up, and then we just paste, and then we save. Okay, we stop that one there. Next, we need to see what are the next procedure after this one. We'll just scroll up, go to step number 4. They say in our CSS we need to add these class utilities, or we call them class directive, to our CSS. Copy this one here, all. Copy this one. And then once we copy this, we go back again into our index.file. Yes, index.css file. At the top here, we paste everything here, then we save. The reason why we do like this, because this index.css is connected into our main application here, which is called main.jsx. If you can see, it's already imported here, meaning automatically this app here, or whatever that are connected to app, can receive the CSS class without any problem. Okay, so we close this, get back here, close that one. Then let's see, this color is likely to work, but we have to rerun our application just to avoid problems. CLS, let's say yarn def, like this. Let me just close this one, exit. I'm not adding more file. Let me just have one terminal. Okay, now I have one terminal only. I can drop this down, Ctrl plus D, that one, Ctrl J, something like this. Okay, so let me get back, or let me have them side by side, so that we cannot have no problem. let's first open this one, this side. You can see the color is already changing there, and then this one, window, left arrow, I can get here. You can see my color here is changing. So from red to 100, maybe I can say, let me try to zoom. Okay, zooming is okay. Let's remove this back to red dash 900. Assume I put 900, how will it looks? You see, if I want the real one, maybe I can just say 500. That one can be a solution here. 500, like this. Now I get my red color here. Anyone have problem with the CSS configuration of Tailwind with React using Vite? Any question? Hello, any question? Information a Dimash India no.
No question, sir. We're good.
The newcomer, Yeke, any question? Farhan. Dami, how many minutes left for exchange of the
1 minute left, sir.
how many?
EAK said good too.
Dami, how many minutes left?
1 minute, yes, 1 minute.
Okay, you create new Google link so that we will go and rejoin from there. Let me first post the
Okay.
resume. Good. So here we reach up to this one. We are able to configure our CSS. Good. So the first thing we are gonna do is we need to introduce you guys into component.
Sir, you are not sharing your screen, sir.
Oh, my screen is not shared. Okay, good. Share screen. Okay, like this. Okay, so here we can go. I think it's visible now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's push this one side by side. So we have seen the structure, everything is working well, but we need to go into component and then create some other stuff. So we are going to do the best coding practice. First of all, here we need to have a component enable us to divide our application into small pieces and handle their problem in a different ways. Okay, first of all, we need to have a components like this. The components, then we need to have common. This one will handle for us the thing which is very common, the component which are common everywhere. Example, footer dot JSX RAFCE is extension to generate this function for you. I think I have to zoom out a little bit. Control FN Alt, Control Z, Control F and minus, Control B, like this. Okay, so that's why I say even if you don't import, they are going to say React is defined but never used. Don't worry, it's throwing error because they updated the version. Like importing React or not importing it is not a problem. Okay, this error is nothing, don't be panic. The reason why it will not crash your application, you can see here the application is running without any problem. So we need footer in that common folder here. Again we need another one like navigation or navbar, or how you call it is up to you. Navigation, let's call it a navigation or JSX. Okay, here I can run the same syntax RAFCE to generate for me this one here. I can get my navigation here. Next I will go to component. Here is the parts of our application. Okay, what are we gonna have? First of all, I will have some section within that application. Okay, like the home page, you have the brief description about it, the cards, the contents, then the news cards, the news detail, okay, something like that, because we are building the news application without any Figma design. Okay, next we will be using Figma design. So here we go. I will have something like homepage like this dot .jsx. I will do the same RAFCE, that arrow function to generate for me. Next I will have block cut, can help me the cut dot .jsx. RAFCE is a function to be used. Next I will have another one as a block detail. Block detail, when I click, I want to see the detail, I want to read the detail of the news, so I will have block details dot .jsx. RAFCE is a function to be generated there. After I see the block detail, I maybe want to see the author component. So author, the person who have wrote the news, author dot .jsx. The author will have RAFCE, the same function, and also the author will have some cards that can display other information. Let me say author cards like this. But in the modern way of how this thing is supposed to be, okay, they have changed. Like if you are having a project like this within the component here, let me rename components not well written, component like this. Within a component you can have those things in the folder. Like I can say here I'm going to talk about author like this. That means everything like author, I will just push it inside. Okay, then if I want to add cut to author, I'll just add here author cut like this. I will show you guys why cuts all the time. You need to handle every problem in a nice way so that it cannot crash for you everything. Okay, so we have author, then we have homepage. I can click here homepage folder, so I'll make it home. Then within I can just have another folder called blog. Then within a block, this whereby I can take block cut, blocks, that one, put them in the block, and then home page, we'll go inside the home page, and then we keep up adding. Then we need a folder again known as need to have one more folder here known as pages. This is where the pages to be rendered on application will be. Here I will have my index file, index.jsx. That index is a component because it has started with a capital letter. Okay, then RAFCE, this is where I can put all my application there. With this one, then I will export them into my app. Okay, next will be utils folder. This is where the important utilities of other file will be there. We have utils. This is where we'll write some special function inside. Then we will have our sanity for the content management. That one will be automatical update, that the function of the sanity will be written here. So let's add here like index.javascript.jsx. just add it, JSX is fine, leave it there like this. We write this one later, and then we have everything here. So scroll down, everything is okay. So let me scroll, try to open this one bit, and then let's try to close everything which are open here. To close everything, just right click here in any of them, have here close all, click on this one, everything is closed. Click on this one, will toggle everything for you. So this is our basic simple applications here in the index HTML. Okay, this is nothing, just you don't need to do anything, because if you can see here, I have div here. This div here, we say id is equal to root. This root is directly coming from our main application here. You go to main.jsx, you see here react dom.create document is automatic, get element by id. This is a JavaScript syntax to get some other element. The element is what? Root. That means take all this application here, run it as an HTML file. Yeah. Run everything within body, HTML body. Then we have everything is just HTML. It turns all the JavaScript, whatever, at the end of the day, all the JavaScript we have, it will turn them into a HTML element only, and it run. You can see this is simple HTML boilerplate code with everything. Then here we have this one here, the content, whatever. Here is the content. You can describe your application here. If you search something on Google, the first 3 line which is coming from content. You will go and put them here. And then the next tab is the title here. You can see up here by default there is something saying here Vite plus React. So you can remove that one also in a very easiest way. That is by saying here React plus Vite. You can change this one to block up, something like this. Now if you go back, you can see here block up is already changed up. This logo also you can remove it. This is called favicon. Okay, this one is easy to remove. So to deal with that one, I can say here favicon like this. Then favicon, I'll drop any logo I want. Okay, feel free to use any logo you wanted to change there by bringing them here. Just click this one and then you pass there. So let's go and get the logo we want to use. Let me say I want to use my picture. Let's take this picture here. Okay, take this picture, not here, Microsoft Edge, this one, close this, then it will be downloaded here, meaning I will just drag my picture here. I will just drag this picture like this to Microsoft Edge, this one here. This is Microsoft Edge. I'll drop and put it here. Once I drop, you can see it's already showing there. When I click this one, it's already downloading here. When I keep on press on this file, the file is there. When I go all and then try to extract the file and click OK, the file is already there. When I click on this, you can see everything there. So my mission is to take the favicon one, this one. I'll just copy this one. I'll go back to my desktop. Here's my application is here, block. In this block, where will I put it? I'll go to public and then put it there. Then from public, I'll go back into my visual code. So you can see here we have this one, Vite is coming here. I can just say here, instead of that one, I can just say favicon.ico like this. If I click save, go back to my this one here, you can see my picture is there and then block up. Anyone have problem with this? Hello?
No, sir. We're okay, sir.
Good. So this is how you can use this is a favicon to generate. I think let me send them to group there in case anyone might get lost how to get the link for that one. Let's go. Add this. That's there. I'm still not working. I'm not being added. Dummy, add this girl to the group, to the Google Meet. She's on having problem with internet. Okay. Good. So we get back again here. We are managed to change our title and the favicon. This is just enough. You don't need to touch it again. So we go back to our component. In the component we have the folders like utils, pages, component, common, assets here enable us to put our pictures, or you can put them also in public. There's no issue about that one. So we have everything here. Author, we have blog, okay, blog detail. I have home, just about the home page, and then we have the footer and the view. I think this one is just enough. The rest will add them slowly. Then in the pages here, we're going to connect everything you want to send there. What are those things you want to send? The first one is the navigation on top. Navigation. The reason why we are not getting the auto suggestion because the files are not open. Okay, even if we do like this, it's not showing us, so it will bring us more headache to start importing goes out, so this one sometimes is challenging for the newcomer. Let's just do it like, if I want to import, assuming I want to import the header here, which is the navigation. Let's go back to common here, open this navigation on, wherever I leave it, then I just go back to my here. Then at the end here, I remove this n and retype it back. You can see automatic, it is telling me when the directory, it's coming from /common/navigation. Just click like this, automatic, it's going to import it for you here. But if you are a master, okay, not new, but you know everything, no need for you to do this way. This one is the coward way. Just start typing them here, import them, because you know how the routing system works, how to bring them back. So that's the first thing you can do. Okay, next I want to bring what? I want to bring the footer down, so I will just start here, footer, like this, then pass F, and then try to add like this. It's not auto predicting for me. What I can do, go back here, footer is already open, go back here, try to auto rewrite it back. You can see footer is already imported. Next, what do I have? The home page here, home page, automatic, it's going to help me bring that one. Next I need the blocks, so I pass here block, blocks, block detail, block cut. Okay, I need block first of all. I think I didn't create this one. I have to create this inside there. Using a block here, I should have a block itself. Okay, I have block, so JSX like this by RAFCE to generate the functions, and then I can be able to automatically add this one and bring it back. So this is how the simple fast application looks like. Here it's not div, just leave it a JSX. This is a React template. Okay, just leave this one like this is okay, and then let's see whether it will work in our app. Now here we just scroll back here. While we're scrolling back, let's see app here. The app is a mother of the application. Let's go here and say, okay, within our app, okay, we need this index to be rendered here, and then close it back because it is a self-close component. And now if I try to go back and see from my navigation here like this, I will see everything I want to see. We are going to deal with navigation, adding home page, blog, footer. This is what we need to have. I think someone have problem with the routing system folder structure. Any question? Folder structure. Any question before we proceed? Folder structures. Al-Kunut, do you have a problem?
No, sir.
Natasha? You have Josephine also. You guys, Josephine is not there before. Are you getting her, Josephine? Okay, she's getting us. We have Nani. We have. Let me see how many people are there. EK, hope is going well. Peter Olwasei. Samuel Popola. No, Samuel Popola.
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, you guys are following, right?
Yes, I'm following. Though I'm not with my system now, but I will sit down and try it when I
Yeah,
get
the
to
video is already being recorded, so it's gonna be with you. You download, you'll watch the way you want. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Good. So I think everyone is coping up with us. That's good. Okay, let's push on. So we have managed to. Oh, this is picture. We have managed to make a folder structure. Any question from the group? No. okay. Okay, here we come back. Let me close this anti-dish. Okay. So this is how it works. Let's say in our block, always try to handle the easiest part, then think very careful how you can handle the complicated one, or if you want to start with the complicated, then you go and deal with the smallest one. So you have the component already, everything is connected. So your idea here is to make it well. Let's say we need a roadmap, something to guide us, maybe like a Figma design or whatever that we want to use, so that we can see exactly what we wanted to do and get them back. Now the Figma design is not yet delivered to me, maybe tomorrow, but we are going to continue. We cannot wait up to tomorrow. Let's go. Here is my common. Let me go and start with my footer here. So my footer here, I wanted to first of all have, I think it will be better if I put it side by side, like this. I want to handle this footer. Okay, here in this footer I want to say I will have some 1D first of all. Maybe 1 2 3 4. Let us divide it into 3. 3 is okay. Let's have this div here. I'm going to use a grid system. Okay, I want to say this one is going to be of a grid, treat like this, enable us to handle the responsive design. I want to have 3 inside, so I can say, let me just go there and customize the sizes. I want to say when I go to small screen, okay, that's a mobile, let the grid columns change grid calls of 1. That means everything must follow each other, going into a column way. But in case if I go from medium and above, I don't want to go far, I will just change the grid system into 3 columns, and then here I can add a gaps means space, okay, a space over 4 between them. So by adding these classes, okay, like this, that's why I've shown you guys there is extension that can help you hide all this if you don't want them to appear, but sometimes it's okay for the beginner. The extension is called inline folder, this one here. Assuming if I install this one here, installing, okay, now what will happen is I will just have my file very simple. If I click here and move to arrow, right arrow, I will see this one, okay, just for professional way to keep everything clean. But since we are learning, I don't want to complicate your life. I just go back here and remove it out. I can use it in my other stuff. So like this remain, okay. Still let me reopen it, go back here, you click footer, still not yet removed. Let me see here, inline folder, let me click here, uninstall redo, okay, require. The class is back. Good. Now I can say here I'm going to pass all my div that I want. The first div here I'm going to pass, just simple type dot, okay, type dot here and then press enter. It will predict for you the class you are about to deal with. It's still loading here. You can see bubble, JavaScript is loading, everything is loading. I think I reload my app, that's why. So let's try again. Still the styling, ninja, whatever here, tab9, they are all loading. Okay, you see now it's okay. Now I can just put dot here and I put star. How many do I need? 3. Like this, press enter. It will create for me 3 div, okay. Or if I don't want to go like this, you guys have option always. Just first create the first one, dot the first one, dot like this. When you see this say emit abbreviation, press enter. Then you put your cursor at the end here, shift alt and arrow down like this. You can multiply also the way you want. Okay, you can multiply the number of div you want. So here we need only 3. Okay, our first one here is going to have the logo. I can put maybe a div, one div within that one. While we're doing this, let's see the result here. Okay, this div here we can add let me first of all write here just logo, just to avoid problem. Here I have logo, and then the second one here is going to have some useful link like this, and then the third one will give me updated, license stay updated, something like this. And then let's see what will happen if I do like this. Nothing is going under the grid system, so we need to see how do we handle that one. Let's go by putting this one the side way, open this one like this. So we have a grid system that handle 1 2 3. So we have grid sm, grid calls 1, medium, grid width of this one. Let's first of all give cm to this one, class name. Let's say the background of this one will be blue, but blue light, let me say blue 400 is somehow okay. No, that one is better. That will be 600. No, 900. Yeah, like this is at least. Then I want all the text inside there should be white. Okay, if you worry like why I'm writing some classes like it's not showing up, this classes is equivalent to someone who writes css before. Like assume you go to your index.css here, then you put your class here. Let me call this class called Ali, and then I specify first of all I need the background color like this, should be red. Okay, should be red. Next I need the font size, fs stand for font size, like this will be 30 pixels. And then we have font weight. I can say here font dash weight or family, you can choose one. Font weight should be bold or bolder is okay. Then you carry this class name here and inject it here within the class name here like this, assuming writing that one all there, and yet have some shortcut to do that one. So what will happen here, you can see that one change into red and whatever. So instead of writing that traditional way, okay, with the Tailwind CSS we can just write them all here. Okay, by saying bg dash blue, it stands for background color, this one. Now reverse this one here, you need to write background color, you put colon, you write the word red here, or you need to click on this one, begin to specify the color you want this, that. You see it's somehow challenging, so that's why me I don't concentrate much on this one. Okay, people just get used to Tailwind. Is the best way for you to handle any project without fear. So we go. So we have this div here having a grid sn color whatever. We have grid calls of 3, gaps of 4. Let's see. Have this. Let's add some padding stuff. So you just don't worry, so you do like this. Go back here, then we have this for grid. It's SMS grid course 1. It's a grading system, one small, template 1, and maximum to 0. It's just the same one frame, okay, one fraction, sorry. It's the same thing when you write this one there, it's not a big problem. And also the good idea here, we're using media query, it's already customizing for the sizes. Okay, then if you go to this one medium here, you can see when the minimum screen is at least 750, this one goes on. So let's add one more here. For large, that's LG, starting from small PC and above. Let's say the grid system will change. Grid calls, dash calls for 3 also, like this. Then we have this one, that one, then add some padding up here. The padding is denoted by P, and if you want to add padding to the left, you can put PX, and then you can add, like it means left and right. If it is Y, means you specify top and bottom. So if you want only one side, then like left PL, then you specify. If it is R, PR, that's in the right. Okay, just simple. I want to add top and bottom of 8. Okay, then we need to have some margin of automatic if you want, but it's not necessary now. Just this one is okay. By putting, like you can see, padding top 2 RAM, and then padding bottom is 2 RAM. It's just the same thing. 2 RAM is equivalent to 32 pixels. That means 1 RAM is equal to 16 pixels. Okay, then we have logo here. Using our logo, maybe we can customize. We can add later on a picture like image img. Since we don't have picture for the moment, we can just put alternative here, logo. And then down here we can have some text like P, which can say Lauren. We don't have text for the moment. Lauren of let me see, this will go 10 words only. Press like this, have that 10 words. And then we can have maybe our social media icon here, social media icon. We can put this one within a div also. We can call this one social media, just comment it out. Social media will go down here. After there, we can come back to the second useful link. In our useful link here, we can have the h1 that can handle this for us. First of all, the title is going to be here under h1, and then down the h1 we can have a UL, which stand for unordered list. Then within an order list, we have the LI, which stand for the list item. Then here we can say, okay, under useful link, let's create this will trigger to about us, and then copy this very many times. We can have some other stuff like current news or latest news. Okay, latest news. And then let's remove this one, close tag here out, and then we can have like this should correspond to contact us. We can connect the database later on to this one also, and then we can have something like subscribe like this. Now this subscribe will go under this here. So the same scenario for this one, we shall have h1 first of all. The h1 will help handle stay updated. Okay, from stay updated, then we can have maybe paragraph here that say stay updated by subscribing to our email, subscribing to our email, something like this. Feel free to customize the way you want. Then here we can have one more div. This div will handle the form element form. Inside the form, it can handle one input only, the one input which will have a type of text placeholder, represent the text which a reader can use or a user can read. This one is going to be like email. Let's say here email address, like this, triple dot is okay. Then down this one we can have one more button. This button will just say subscribe, and then like this we can have some basic structure, and then color for this one should be white, and then all the h1, if I want to update all the h1 like this one, this h1 like this, and then this h1, okay, as a cn here, class name is going to be first of all the text size should be changed to XL. It has to be bold, font dash bold, and then next if I want to underline them, I will just type dot underline. If I want to make them capital letter, I can just type here uppercase, something like this, uppercase like this. Now if I go down, try to check the result, you can see we are getting some basic stuff. Let's try to get some logo here and see what we can do after. Okay, and then the grid system is still confusing there, and let's add first of all one more icons here. Let's say for our icon npm yan add react dash icons. It's going to install for us. That will enable us to bring the social media icon here, so we can pass them also in the same manner. We can have some of them like Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever, and then we can close them here. But first we need to import them. So to deal with this one is very easy. Just go back here. Yeah, they've updated also their site. Here you type react icon like this. So with the react icon, I'm going to share this one also in the group. Type there, close. You just go and type whatever you want. Just using close. React icon, icons library like this. Then within that library here, first of all, what do we want? The first thing we need Facebook. Just type the face and then book. Okay, you choose from here. All of them are Facebook. Choose the one you like. Me, I want to go with this one here. I just copy everything here. I go back to my source code like this. I go on top only. I paste everything there. I just cut this one, bring it where I want to put it. Where is the Facebook here? I just put Facebook here. Good. But my Facebook need to be inside what? An anchor tag. It's just a symbol of A because I can be able to press on it later. That is it. Like this. Then I have to highlight this one, shift alt and press down to have need 3 is okay, like this. To copy for me this one. What do I need here? I need this one, my profile for Facebook. I have to pass it here by https like this colon / www.facebook.com then slash your Facebook profile ID or the name, or it's easy if you go to your Facebook, in case if you don't know, you go to your Facebook. How do I go to my own Facebook? By open this. Okay, new window. Okay, I can just type here Facebook. Facebook like this, in case if you don't know. This is my Facebook. If I click here on the profile like this one here, this is the profile. Yeah, click like this. There's a link. There's a link up here. You see, just copy the upper one let's bring it here. This one is generated by Facebook most of the time. I go back to my source code, I just replace it here, HOA, put it here. I'm ready to go direct to my Facebook. Then here I need to give them some classes, but in real life now, if you try to check this one, you can see here blog, you can see 3 Facebook here already. When I click on this one, it's taking me to my Facebook, but it's wiping up my previous link. So what can I do to handle this one? The only thing we can do is like this. Instead of giving me headache like it's going to change my local host and taking me to Facebook, I will just add here target, like target, then I'll say underscore blank. That means open for me blank. Yeah, remove the underscore, they have changed everything already. Okay, blank, just that means when I click on this one, it's going to open for me new blank window, and then it will not overwrite my local host. You see I'm here localhost 5173. It will not do anything. I just click on this, you see this block of mine open, and it opened my Facebook just aside of it, and it works. You can just go directly and read that. Next is going to be getting the second one. I need WhatsApp, assuming I need WhatsApp. I see maybe this one is okay. No, this, let's copy this one, the same scenario, copy this all, go back here at the top, paste it there. Next, copy this here, the same thing. I will come and replace this with this. The last, I need LinkedIn. Just go here, link in like this. Here I have the LinkedIn. I just choose the one I like, maybe this. Copy everything here, and then up here, paste them, cut the last one, bring it back here and replace with this, and paste this one like this. Once that one is pasted, I have to give them some sizes here. Alt to this one, siz, like this. The size is in number, okay? Maybe I need them to be 25. It's okay with me. Let me see the size. Feel free to add the one you want and turn this design into the way you want it to be. Like this, they are okay, but somehow big. Now everything seems to be okay, but first let's try to see how this one should be fixed. First of all, this grading system is giving more headache, so that our design will look somehow good. Let's push it this side, and let's have our code here side by side like this. We are medium, I'm sure that's medium. And then here, let's see, Ctrl plus B. So let me zoom this one. Let's go back up here and see the grid system. So this one must carry the containers like this one. Oh, okay, this will be 2 and this will be 3, and this one is likely to be the grid system. Okay, have class of grid calls of 768 pixels here for the medium, plus 10 24 is LG, and gaps of 4. Let's see what happens if we replace this with a flex and justify between. Let's see, will there be a change? From this one we'll know whether our grid is working. Okay, everything seems to be okay, but the grid is the one having problem. Let's fix this issue of grid. We don't need flex for this case. Let's say it's going to be grid first of all. SM, start for size of a minimum. Let's say grid. Let's also say not SM, let's say LG minimum. It's going to be LG grid. Let's say calls over 3. let's see what happens if we just try to check it from here. It doesn't affect everything there. Ctrl Shift I. Let's try to debug the responsive design. Okay, let's see. Should we remove? How many minutes left?
50 minutes.
Okay, 15. Let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3. Do we need to stop it from here to logo up to here? Let's just stop this. Useful link only left. Okay, where is useful link? Useful link. Okay, second one, this one. This is how we do comment, okay? So we have this. Okay, it's working. Return this back. No, control plus / save. It's not breaking. Okay, we have next this one. Sometimes we need to rerun our application, okay? To see some action to take paths. Let's come back here. Ctrl J. CLS. Exit. Here we have CLS like this. Yan def. Let's rerun our application again. Now let's see. Okay, let's check here. If you confront problem, don't worry, okay? Let's say Tailwind CSS grid system grid. Let's see here. In case if they update their content, will be still aware. We have grid span code now. We have grid auto. Okay, we have this one here. Grid calls of gap of 4. Let's carry this example, okay, like this, and pass it down and uncomment what we have and see. Ctrl plus J. Here within this folder here, which we have a grid system. Where is it? This one here. Highlight everything, goes down up to here, comment them out. Then let's pass the one we bring from the class. So it's showing the error because of the class name. So here we go here, add, press on your alt key, alt here, alt here, alt here, select all at the end of the classes, then add n name like this to avoid the error. Now let's see what are we getting on the screen. Okay, like this. Now the grid system here works perfect. You see, this one is trace real. So let's see where is the error coming to our side here. Up here we have grid. almost the same scenario what we have. Let's have this one, or let's first one is having call of 3. That means it's going to count 1 2 3. When 3 there, to repeat these are 1 2 3 to repeat, and then the last 7 will go different. I think the same result we have found on the screen here. Take 3 to break, 5 to break, 7 come here last. Okay, now we just need to position our div very well. So if that is the case, let's remove this out, and then let's bring the comment part here. Let's start with this one, this one up to this. Let's cut this and then bring it inside here. Ctrl Z, there's error somewhere when copying. Ctrl plus X, pass this here, it goes down, then let this one be the second to follow, have a useful link, and then this one here, Ctrl X, this will be the second will be on top of this, like this. Let's see, they say there is error here. The error is saying expected no fix available. View the problem. Expected this zone parenthesis not true. Do we have parenthesis here? No. That's the reason why we don't get our code before. So what we can do, we just do like this first of all. Okay, everything seems to be okay, and we have this grid system. So within our grid system now, remove this one. Let our grid system, which are this one here, remove this one, remove this. Then up here we have this grid also, we are going to remove it. Okay, outside here paste this one, and then we close it like this. Close the last one here out like this. Grid medium, grid calls 3 gap of 4 is okay with us. Give a space between them, yes. Then here we pass them one by one. Let's first of all uncomment them so that we can see which one is ending where, to avoid that problem. Now, oh sorry, this one up to here. Remove the comments out. Let's see which one is ending where. Click on this one, see the end of it. It's ending here. That means I can copy this one here up to here, cut it out, no error. Come back here, paste it here. That's the first one. Let's see the second one. The second one is this. I click on this one and see where it ends. It ends only here. Cut this one, followed by where is the grid ending. Click on the grid system here, this div here. At the end of this here, pass this one. Let's say this one is the second div. Just to arrange things for you, paste this one like this. Let's see the result. Are we getting 2 columns? It's not showing. Okay, is it the problem of gap? It's not the problem of gap, so the issue maybe could be much better. We go back to comment. Okay, like this. Let's add here 3 div here, multiply by 3. Let's say this one is 1, this one is 2, this one is 3, like this. Save. Let's see the result. It's without even moving. Now from here, let's pass this one here first of all. We need only 3 div. This one, change the class name, this one, and then the last one here. So in case of having this, okay, we got this one. Let's see what are we getting. We're getting exactly the result we want, but why? How many minutes? Hello.
5 minutes, sir.
5 minutes. So wait, now we got this one. This is the great system, whatever I don't know why they're showing us error. So let's replace them like one by one. Let's come to this one, the one that have logo. Let's first of all uncomment everything here out. Uncomment everything up to this level. Good. Let's carry this one here. This one, we'll replace it with this. Okay, then the second one, we click on this one and see the characteristic. This is the second one. Cut this one and replace with the second div here. Then the third one will be this one. Cut it and replace it with this number 3 here. Let's see what problem are we going to get. You see, it works. Are you okay, guys? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we keep getting
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
okay, we keep getting errors here for no reason. I don't know what's this even. No reason behind this error even. So this is where we reach. So we have this social media here. Where is the social media?
3 more minutes, sir, before the stop sign.
Can we add another extra 20 minutes, or you guys are busy all having something to do? Hello, hello. Can we have another 15 minutes to finish footer, or you guys have something we gonna meet tomorrow?
Okay, so I
No,
think we should first try out this one for some people that are just joining today.
Let's finish this one.
The person. We should try this one on our own first for the people that are just joining today. Maybe just send us image of
exactly.
this, then so people
Because I have
try and
some new
design.
people here, some newcomer. That's why I'm trying to be as much as possible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we
Okay,
good,
I think
guys?
everybody can just they can talk. The
Yeah,
newcomers, do you think
when is the next class? Because I even joined late. Number one and number two. I don't. I think we should go and tell what you've done, so because to know if you get what you're doing.
Okay, tomorrow we
okay,
just
so
Tomorrow is that the next class?
because now we're in 2 minutes or 1 minute left. So if you guys agree, we add another 20 minutes. I finish with that one, that part, the footer part here. This one.
Maybe we should just finish.
Hmm?
Can you maybe add another 20 minutes? Just finish and then we can go and just do
Let,
the remaining
let, let's
part
let's
like
do like
30.
this. Those who are okay, you guys will go. Those who are not okay will stay. Another 20 minutes will be for those who are new, and then those who are okay, like those of Isaac and the rest, you guys can go. Is it okay like
Oh,
this?
okay.
Okay, then
Okay,
done with
sir.
Danny, give
So,
us one link and then you can exit if you want to go do something important.
Okay, sir. I'll create it now.
my
Okay.
battery is running down.
Don't worry. If you guys can stay, and if you want to stay, you can stay. The YouTube link will still drop in
Exactly.
case you still want to do
Yeah.
a recap.
Yeah.
My battery is running down. I'm not sure I can finish.